Hi, I'm skincare expert Sarah Chapman, here with Harper's Bazaar to talk to you about dark circles. I know it's a huge concern for so many people. I get asked constantly, how do you treat dark circles? Why do I have dark circles? So I'm just going to try and shed a little bit of light onto the different causes of dark circles, but also what you can do for them with treatments or products and things to use at home. So really there are two types of dark circles. There's a kind of pigment dark circles, which means your dark circles are formed from pigment appearing in the skin. It could be a genetic predisposition to like a hyperpigmentation in that specific area. Quite often that comes with a darker skin tone. It could be from UV damage, so it could have been sun, perhaps a product had been used, perhaps there was some irritation under the eyes and then UV exposure, and it's actually formed the pigment in the skin. And it really sits kind of on the surface of the skin almost. You can see it very much on the surface. This type of pigment really responds well to a gentle peel, which would be done in a sort of clinic, in a professional environment. And also eye creams with things like vitamin C in them to really lighten up the pigment in the skin. That's what I call a pigment dark circle. You also have dark circles if you have a very fine, fragile skin. Your skin here anyway, the tissue underneath the eyes is very thin. It's the thinnest anywhere on the body. And so you can actually see the capillary network underneath. And sometimes this is what you're seeing when you're seeing dark circles. It can be the pooling of blood in the vessels and also waste that's sitting underneath the area. If you get really tired, it could be that your vessels are dilating and actually there's more blood in them. So if you have a very fine skin, you can actually see that through. It's almost a semi-transparent skin under here. Sometimes it can also be from irritation. If you're a hay fever sufferer, if you spend a long time looking at computer screens, tablets, your capillaries will dilate. And again, that all becomes more obvious to see from the surface. And one of the things that you have to be very careful with around the eyes is not to rub and scratch. Again, this is going to cause damage maybe to the vessels underneath, also to that delicate tissue. And your dark circles will become more obvious and more noticeable. A great way to treat this type of dark circles is actually to massage. So you can use your fingertips to do very specific drainage massage around the eyes, just pushing on these pressure points, working around the eyes, helping any fluid, any waste that's sitting around the vessels and underneath that tissue to actually drain away, to really depuff, but also to help those dark circles to move. Another thing that's really important is to drink a lot of water. The underneath the eyes relates to kidneys, so to flush out your kidneys, alkalize your body, get rid of the acid in your body. So there are lifestyle things that you can do to help those dark circles. Another thing that you can do at home is a targeted eye mask. You can really focus specifically on the area, and these are formulated and designed to work on dark circles, lines, puffiness, sagging, lots of issues around the eyes, stimulate the skin but also calm, soothe and help to really strengthen the skin. So you can do these as a treatment at home. There are clinical things that you can do if your dark circles really bother you. For the pigment type of dark circles, you can actually have treatments like fractional skin resurfacing, which is a more intensive treatment to help to remove that dead layer of skin and remove some of that surface pigment. Or you could actually see a nurse, doctor, dermatologist and look at having potentially fillers just underneath the eyes, maybe some hyaluronic acid, which starts to really redensify the skin so you can't see through that transparent layer that we were talking about and seeing all those vessels underneath. I hope this episode of Skin School was really helpful for you discussing dark circles. I hope you found some good hints and tips, and we'll see you soon.